I mean, how do you think the public opinion has shifted overall?
I don't know if it's necessarily shifted. I think it's just gotten louder. More people are involved. More people are involved. And that's just kind of led to this explosion.
This Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial has really taken the nation by storm.
If Amber Heard had any hope of prevailing in this trial, it went out the window.
This one I get upset and I get fucking pissed about random things that I see online about it. Because it's everywhere, even if you're trying to avoid it.
When you're crying tomorrow, don't forget to pretend to wipe your tears. Very important, details matter.
I am feeling some kind of way about the way that Heard is being inhumanely attacked every day on a global scale.
My client Amber is no fool because she got the best goddamn lawyer. Did I say lie?
My dog stepped on a bee.
My child spilled my tea.
Frankly, the truth needs no defense. Let the jury decide who to believe. That's really, this is a he said, she said case, and it's ultimately up to this jury.
Can I sync my audio real quick? Good evening. I'm Luke Parker with Infielder Media. Sitting outside the Fairfax County Courthouse today is one news truck with 4 wheels and 2 windshield wipers, though there are several makeshift news productions all around. The grass is mostly green, and as of 5 minutes ago, there have been no monkey sightings. The fate of millions of dollars hangs in the balance this morning, and probably just as many articles, comments, and quote tweets. Once Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's lawyers have made their closing arguments, the jury will begin its deliberations. In 1995, it took a California jury less than 4 hours to decide O.J. Simpson should write a book. There's no telling whether we can expect a similar timeline today, but however long it takes the jury, they will confirm what we already know. That
Johnny, I have your face on my boob!
So tell us what you're doing here today.
We are here in support of Johnny Depp, and I'm wearing him right on my heart.
How's your voice?
It hurts. I'm really happy we had our pre-interview, because I think that one was better than that one.
I feel like everybody who's been a fan of him, or just even a fan of just justice, wanted to come and show their support.
She's trying to manipulate the system, and I feel that she is pulling the card of I'm a woman and believe me because I'm a woman.
I think Amber's flat out lying because she can't really stick to her story and she's basically telling on herself all the time. Personally, if somebody abused me, I wouldn't want to be around them. I wouldn't want to look at them and would want nothing to do with them.
Why is Johnny Depp suicidal?
Heard makes you suicidal. Keep going. Court's in session. Not so tough without the megaphone, are you?
Did you spend the night here?
Yes, we did. I didn't get much sleep, though.
Too excited?
Too nervous.
Too nervous.
Not every day you meet your hero.
Johnny, what do you think of Adley Rushman? Adley Rushman, Johnny, what do you think? Is it your first time?
First time. First time. Yes.
Very good. What's your favorite Johnny Depp movie?
Willy Wonka. No. Oh yes, the Pirates movies. I love them. I've seen all 3 of them, and no more.
I think Johnny will come back if he's found non-innocent.
He deserves better than Disney. I hope he never gives them the chance.
I think he's going to be hired again. In fact, he's got a movie I think he's going to do in August in France about Louis XIV. Now, if this wins and he wins the whole thing, he'll be back on track, baby, all the way.
Coming from New York, why'd you come down here?
Oh, I know Johnny. I worked with him a couple of times.
Oh, yeah?
I do movies. Johnny's a good guy. Basically, the best, okay, than anyone I've ever known, in show business. Of course, from Robin Williams, too. Hello there! And everybody says, oh, you look like Robin. They call me the radio man.
So you're Team Johnny here. Do you believe anything that Amber says?
Absolutely not. She's not credible. Everything she says is a lie.
I think there's a very solid case for Amber Heard. I think people can see what was going on in terms of like social media and the PR smear campaign. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. Like there's only a sprinkle of us Amber Heard supporters at the courthouse. I find it more concerning that Johnny Depp fans who believe Johnny Depp are acting not the nicest way, like they aren't well behaved, I think.
I try to be fair to everybody, so I'm definitely out here to learn and be as considerate as I could possibly be as a male. Like anybody else, we all trust those sound bites in the media. Hopefully we're not being misled. Hopefully we're relying on the truth somehow.
When I drive dance practice, theater practice, singing lessons, school, my mom has it going. So I've heard a lot of it, and at home, lately since I've been coming here all week, I've been watching a lot more and hear a lot more things, especially TikTok's been keeping me up.
Yeah. You've been getting a lot of information from TikTok?
Yes, and the hilarious Amber memes, the best ones, literally.
How are you learning about this?
I would say on YouTube through the Court TV, I think it's called, Law and Crime, and then TikToks people make. Those are definitely helping me out.
My mom watches it every day, and so usually I will sit down and watch it with her, or I'll just hear it in the background.
What interests you guys about this case?
Most likely that it's a celebrity man coming forward about a woman abusing him, which you don't see too often. So I'm really proud of Johnny.
Yeah.
As a girl, we do go through a lot, but so do men, and I think that is really under what's the word? It's not talked about a lot, and I think that it should be talked about way more than it is.
I mean, I kind of thought she was lying back in 2016. I didn't really trust this Amber Heard girl even back then. So it's nice to see people finally seeing the truth and supporting him and like realizing that men too can be victims of domestic violence.
Say theoretically the jury decides that Amber Heard was correct and Johnny Depp was in the wrong. Will you accept that? Is that truth?
I would be devastated, and no, I would not believe it whatsoever. I would not accept it personally.
No, I'm a woman that stands by what I view, you know? No one's going to influence me.
I agree with you, and I also feel like he won already in the eyes of the world,
Yes.
which was really, I think, important to him and in his heart.
More people are engaging with Johnny Depp articles, like 3 times as many as articles mentioning Joe Biden.
I believe it. Yeah.
Why do you believe it?
The circumstances, the domestic abuse, the domestic violence, the inner partner, the inner relationship, whatever that is. I think people forget that men can also be a part of the Me Too movement. And I don't think that I think that's more important than what Biden's doing to us. I mean, gas here is at $5 a gallon, and I'd rather watch Johnny Depp than listen to Biden talk about what he's not doing to help me as a single parent. And I'm a veteran. I'm a statistic. So what are you doing to help me out, bro? Nothing. I'd rather be here just sitting and waiting for Johnny Depp.
Well, it's scary that considering the political climate of this world, certain current events that are going on, that there's a bigger focus on, you know, the divorce of 2 celebrities rather than, you know, some serious issues. I think it's easier for people to maybe get caught up in the drama of something else like that, you know?
It's just like the celebrity, it's like the obsession with celebrity. I've fell to that as well. I was extremely interested to listen to what was going on, but I think that it was easier for people to relate to that, unfortunately.
I feel like it also offers an escape for a lot of people.
Yes.
They don't want to maybe deal with more serious issues in their life, so it's easier to look at 2 other people and their battle and watch it from the sidelines.
What's so beautiful about what's happening here is that we are having this incredibly epic, tribunal, this world tribunal. The entire culture is gazing upon this. It's a cultural phenomenon that's never happened at this scope ever.
Do you think this is the most important news story in America?
I think it's in the top 5 for what Americans are focusing on right now. That it seems to be the priority.
There's going to be consequences in a lot of people's relationships and things of that nature. I can already see it having an effect on so many people because it's such a huge case. It's next to war, it's next to literally going into World War III, and then this is the next thing it's coming up on CNN or. So it's crazy.
More people are engaging with Johnny Depp articles than any other topic in the world right now.
Well, I think that a lot of people can be thankful for that. Like Will Smith's one of them, because he's being forgotten about. Vladimir Putin's probably one of them, because the only thing that seems to eclipse possible nuclear war is Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard.
The cultural zeitgeist is going to shift in favor of due process, and this era of a blanket statement saying somebody and then canceling them is going to be a thing of the past. I had a false accusation against me, a sexual assault against somebody I was tattooing, and I didn't do anything. Just tattooed this girl, and she just threw me under the bus and said whatever she wanted, and it went viral in the tattoo community, and I literally got canceled. My whole life was destroyed. I had to go. Had to go in hiding. I'm not in I don't believe in the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. I just believe in sovereignty and freedom. And I don't want a statist overlords ruling over us, telling us what to do with our minds or our bodies or our lifestyles or whatever our interests are. I've got a true definition of anarchy, which is natural law, not the radical left weaponized, misrepresentation of these Antifa pricks saying that they're anarchists when really they're socialist communists.
There's definitely negative consequences to a lot of this. I mean, I don't want to see abuse normalized. It's one thing that things happen, but to normalize it and to make a spectacle out of it, I mean, there's going to be consequences.
Amber, you can go screw right off. Okay, thanks. Not disrespectfully.
This is not a popularity contest. We should be focused on domestic violence in this case.
I think you have two verdicts that are going to come out of today. The court verdict that the jury and the judge decide on, right? And then also the court of public opinion. And it's more important for Johnny to win over the public than it is to win in the courthouse today. And there's no doubt that's why he did this.
Captain Jack! Captain Jack! Captain Jack! Captain Jack! Captain Jack! Captain Jack!